What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Once again, Louthewritersports back with you once again. This time we're talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Hank Aaron, who sadly passed away at the age of 86. One of the best baseball players of his time. In a 23-year career, Hank Aaron was the World Series champ for Milwaukee Braves in 1957, the second in all-time home runs behind Barry Bonds, who, in my opinion, don't deserve to be in first place of the all-time home runs. During that home run check with Babe Ruth, Hank 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 Aaron suffered a whole lot of disrespectful racism from Americans who didn't want to see Babe Ruth all-time home run record broken. All the letters and everything he got over those over that Euro baseball when he taking the Babe Ruth record was injustice and unfair to him. But before I keep going on, if you're here in the chat, give this video a thumbs up. Give this subscribe to my page and let other people know about this so they join the show. Hold on, I gotta check to see if I'm really live right now. Okay. People know that the boys live on all social medias. Oh, okay. What up, Polo, man? Just let people know what's going on, what happened on the live show. You know, since they had counting the Negro leagues numbers now, Josh Gibson is number one all-time home run leader because he hit 986 home runs. So all right, guys. I had to be kind of low because I work. But I was just saying, since they counting the Negro League baseball numbers, they should. No, they count the Negro League baseball numbers now. Meaning Josh Gibson is the all-time home run leader because he hit 986 home runs. And Hank Aaron did spend some time in the Negro League too. How do people feel about that? Really, Jackie should not like. I know how everybody feel about Jackie Robinson. But if he wasn't that young, like he was, yeah, Satchel Paige and Gibson would have been the first black baseball players in the league because they was the best around that time. The stress of that whole thing kind of hurt Jackie Robinson mentally. That's why he died early. Well, Polo.
Big Lou, what's going on, brother?
Now I'm trying to figure out that Hank Aaron get killed by that vaccine or something else.
It ain't no telling,
Man,
Lou.
they haven't even said what called death is yet. And when they finally do come out with it, I wonder
Um,
if they're gonna try to make something up.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I
Cause when
gotta,
Stephanie, cause when Stephanie Duke said he took the vaccine, I was like, what?
yeah. Wow. And you see, man, like I got a great, profound respect for guys, particularly that played during that time. I don't care what sport it was, whether it was basketball or baseball, whatever. Because Lou, you know history, man. Man, they don't know, like some of these guys that grow up now, man. They don't know how blessed and fortunate they are to even walk in an arena or out on the field or something like that and not experience some of the things that some of those guys experience, man. Like guys like Elgin Baylor and Will Chamberlain and uh, Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays, and then of course the late great Hank Aaron. Now those guys experience some tough stuff. Like I was looking at a movie, Lou. I know you probably don't seen it. It's called Glory Road.
Yeah,
Okay, listen.
I actually
That
saw the actual. Actually saw the real game of that.
Yeah, yeah. When they started off 5 black players. Well, see, I know one of the guys because I spent some time in El Paso and I know one of the guys on there. His name is Willie Cager. I played ball with his sons, and they listen, man. I asked them if that part where Neville Shed had remember when he went into the restaurant and then the two Caucasian guys they tried to drown him in the toilet. That part was real, man. That part was real. So that's some of the stuff that some of those guys had to go through. Two white guys in there. And during that time, you know what I'm saying. If you fought back or something like that, whose word do you think that they're gonna take? They're gonna take the Caucasian guy's word over yours.
It's still
So
kind of like it today, Polo.
yeah, but I'm saying from a in sports though, man. You know, because we got during that time, it, they were facing Kentucky, and not to shift off the subject or anything, but I'm just giving about it, but a lot of people don't realize. They think that just sports has always been a camaraderie of different races and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it hasn't always been that way. Uh, you know, they like you. They'll be like, nigger, shut up and dribble the ball, something like that. But you'll win for them and everything. But then when you try to sit down to eat dinner with them or conversate with them, or they don't want to stand next to you. It's just like just put the ball in the hole or hit the home run, so to speak, or score a touchdown or something.
Yeah, they like us as long as we do good things for them. But when it comes to them doing good things for us, they want to like act like they brand new.
Yeah, exactly. And I know you experience it a lot, especially in football, man. I know, I know you experience it a lot in
Yeah,
football.
yeah. You hear a lot of things in that on football pal when you getting tackled and all that.
Yeah, yeah. because the when I
Like,
played my 1 year that I played, you know, it was still some racism, going on. Of course, it wasn't to the magnitude of what, because I came from, it was a little bit smaller town from where I'm at and everything, and you know how it is, Lou. It's like
yeah,
football. They shut
yeah,
down they shut down everything for Friday night.
yeah. We play a game in a small town called Marion County. That it
Hey,
was so small,
hey,
everything got shut down.
Hey, Lou. Hey, hold on 1 second, man. Hey,
What up, everybody? If you still in here, hit that subscribe button and follow your boy on my YouTube channel. The notification, and so you can get those notifications. Give the video a thumbs up. We talking about Hank Aaron and all the anything else that's on my mind right now. Been a sad day. Hank Aaron has passed away at the age of 86. The cause of death has not been aware. We have not been aware of the cause of death yet, but when we find out, I will give you an update on that one. Like, hey, like I said, Hank Aaron had like a 23-year career. He broke a whole lot of barriers for
uh, yeah. What was you saying, Lou? You were talking about football.
I was talking about how Hank Aaron broke a whole lot of barriers for black athletes and African Americans to play baseball.
No, yeah. And see, that's another thing too. Okay, yes, it was, but other guys, credit too. You know what I'm saying? But of course, Jackie Robinson is going to be looked at as the breaking that color barrier.
But you got to think about this, Polo. He
Uh
never
huh.
had a season. He never had a season where he hit like 50 home runs.
Right.
His highest home run total of his career was 44 in the season.
Hmm. Right. I never, Lou. I never like. Listen, the only reason I wanted to play baseball, and I'm gonna tell you one crazy reason why. It was only one reason, and everybody. Okay, Lou, you know where we from. I don't know where everybody else from. Where we from play tennis, you know, you know what I'm saying? But football to a degree and track, you had to be in there. They they told me that you could eat in the duck in the in baseball in the dughouse
Yeah, you
because
can.
guys would be in there eating.
You can eat smoke. You can eat smoke and go to sleep in the dugout.
Yeah, and he played football. He played football, basketball, and he played baseball. And they were like, man, you play baseball. They was like, man, don't get it twisted, man. Man, baseball. He said, baseball about as funnest track. And he was like, yeah, man, I was up in there eating hot dogs. I was like, hot dogs. motherfuckers over there eating
But
hot
here's the
dogs
thing,
and chips.
Polo. You don't realize how fast that baseball is till you at the plate.
Man,
Because I played baseball.
right at the mound, at the mound.
And I was at bat. One time. They said, and they said, "Oh, watch out! This kid throws almost like 100 miles an hour." I said, "Fine." I swear I did not see the ball when it was past.
Yeah, I got a respect for them too, because baseball is year round. They got a very. I was telling Mass this too, Mr. Mass. Because he was telling me he like baseball and stuff. We were talking about their off season. That man, I'm like, what off season? They off season is short.
No, they off season. They got to still keep playing baseball overseas because they got to be able to keep their eye contact kind of focused.
Right.
Because if you have bad 4 to 5 games, they can get rid of you just like that.
Yeah. A lot of money. And hey, listen. Hey, Lou. A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people been laughing at this.
You breaking up, Polo? I can't hear you.
And you can't hear me, bro?
I hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. In golf and sports like that, man. Just that overall. I'm like, damn, baseball season started again? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, I can't be a NASCAR driver. They only got 1 month off.
Man. Yeah, Michael Jordan.
I cannot spend
Michael
all
Jordan got
day
his
at a damn track.
Nah,
Like when I ran track in high school, I hated spending almost half my day there. Like you're up at the track at those little track meets, sitting around waiting for your competition to come around.
Right. Yeah. Waiting for your event. Well, to get to your event, because then you got to be there. The coaches are you know, because I field events than I did with actual running events. You know what I'm saying? If I did to do the running events, let you. Wow. The track meets I went to were wild. And you gotta think about it. I went to school with Peanut, with Charles Tillman. So
Hey,
them track meets were wild, Lou.
Hey, it was hard not to try to get your holler on at the females at the other female.
And I know you play football, so you I know they were throwing them at your ass.
No, this one I was in high school, Polo man. When I was looking at those females. I look at those other females at those other competitions at those track meets. I'm like, I said, hold up, girl, what's up?
That
My
shoot, that's
coach,
what I'm
my
talking about in high school, man, dude. Hey,
our
listen,
coach, our track coach.
Lou. Listen, we had to go.
Hey, Paulo, you may have come back, go out and come back in
On
because you're breaking up again.
Can you hear me now?
Let me guess, you at home right now? All the kids are online.
Nah. I'm in my car, brother. I'm pulling up now. Okay, can you hear me now, man?
Yeah, I was saying it was. We went to Cincinnati for a track meet. The University of Cincinnati for a track meet. We was in high school. Man, I couldn't focus the whole time I was there.
I bet.
I was so bit like our coach was getting so mad at us because we were trying to get at every single girl.
And see, Lou, that's the thing. See, when we was in high school, you know how it was. You had to go to the hotel. It like especially like when it's basketball season and track season. That's actually one of the best, and also could be the worst time to get some pussy because you at the hotel and you'll be there with like your rivals or your competition and stuff like that. But females, they see the niggas, you know what I'm saying, they gonna want to get it in. Man, listen, we thinking I'm coming from basketball onto track or whatever, so the basketball coach got to be like, okay, well, you know what, man, you need to stay focused because I'm gonna get a report if you act bad and all this other stuff, and then I'm gonna run you if you fuck up and all that, right? Well, shoot, all the NFL players that was going to different D1 schools and stuff like that, Lou. Man, we thinking they gonna be focused because they got to run the 100, the 200, all the relays and stuff like that, and be all in the events. We thinking they gonna get rest and all that, right? Man, Lou.
Really, Polo. I was the basketball manager for the basketball team. I got in more trouble with the basketball team than I did with the football.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Like I wasn't, I wasn't, reason I was the basketball manager because my best friend played basketball. He said, "Hey man, come, you can't." Cause I did, cause the coach wouldn't let me play on the team, cause I don't know why, but I was a good basketball player, but he wouldn't let me play on the team. So, cause whole lot university was looking at me for football.
Yeah, he probably didn't want you to get hurt, man.
So my best friend convinced me to be a manager for the basketball team. Man, we went to the hotel room for a turn. We went to a hotel this little tournament down in Indianapolis. We had stayed in the hotel.
Uh-huh.
Man, we all these other high schools standing there too. We tried to get at every single girl there. We didn't try to sneak out the room trying to get.
Man, I believe you. I believe you, man. Listen, because the tournaments be like, a good tournament lasts you like 3 days. If you winning, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there like 3 days. There was tournaments where I think the most we stayed was like 4 day. It's never stayed more than that. But usually it was like 3 days or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then you come on back or whatever. But or if you lost, you know what I'm saying, then you got to come back a little bit early. But yeah, you had to stay overnight, and shoot, we wasn't trying, man. We were trying to get into anything and everything. We was like, man, we gonna take a L. Our L was like line them up, and we had to run. That was
It
nothing to
kind
me.
of, it kind it kind of make you wonder about these NCAA tournaments and these playoff games, man. Why these players
Mm.
don't be mentally focused?
Shit. Man, they still, hey, Lou, at the end of the day, man, you got to think about it, man. These players are still anywhere from the age of 18 to at the most 22 to 24, man. You got to think, you do the math on that, how you was thinking when you was a single young man.
Hey, I have became a fan of college women's basketball from college now. I
Right.
said, damn, they look like that when I was in college, man. Why they look like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like last night, I'm up there watching the Louisville women's basketball team play
Hmm.
Syracuse.
Hmm.
It's this one white girl. Man, I'm like, oh, damn, she's thick.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Man, they just, they talk too, because yesterday the basketball team had walked in to the store or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like height don't never mess with me, you know what I'm saying? Because, my wife is tall, so she ain't taller than me, but so like when I see that, my daughters are gonna be taller.
Now, Kansas Parker, I would want to
Man.
marry. I would want to marry her. I'm sorry, but she's beautiful as hell. I don't know what Selma
I
Williams was
like Lisa
thinking.
Leslie too.
I don't know what Selma Williams was thinking about getting divorced from her. What was it?
Man, he did a lot of foul stuff to her though.
Then you got Maya Moore, who just got married to some guy she helped get out. I'm like, something don't seem right about that.
Yeah. Then you got what's the other girl? The light skin, the short one though. The left handed.
Don Taylor.
Huh?
Don Saley.
No, 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 no. Man, she light skinned. I forgot her. You know her, Lou. You know who I'm talking. She a point guard. Um, Dang, man. I can't think of a name right now, but I know a lot of
Unless you
guys
talking about your girl play for you used to play for Notre Dame who signed the Rock Nation.
who.
She was a point guard at Notre Dame. She got signed to Rock Nation. She plays in WNBA now. She married to a
Y-
Notre Dame football player.
Yeah, and Skylar Diggins, man. That's her name. You know what I'm talking about, Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah, Skylar Diggins, man. That I couldn't think of a name right then and there. But he
And
got signed to Rock Nation though.
yeah, she signed a deal with Rock Nation. She's like a model. She wear their shoes and all that.
Oh, okay.
She just recently had a baby with her husband.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Like you got these little twin girls who used to play basketball for UNLV, but now they singers.
Yeah. Oh, I like what's the girl's name? I can't pronounce their last name. It's like, oh, she be a host sometimes on
Yeah.
ESPN. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I can't I can't pronounce their last name, man. But
Let you I think she's a head coach at Duke right now. She used to be on ESPN. She's a head coach at Duke. Used to play basketball at Tennessee.
okay, yeah. I was talking about the ones that play for the Sparks.
Mm.
Yeah, she had a sister. They were twins. Well, I was just saying they were dark skinned, man. They were dark skinned, Lou.
I might have to look that up. I can't remember.
She be on first take. Well, she used to be on first take a lot. You know what I'm saying? Debating with the guys, with the fellas sometimes. And she was in the WNBA doing it. You know what I'm saying? She played alongside. I can't pronounce her last name, but if you see her, you know who I'm talking about.
It's funny how Joy Taylor and that other girl who's on Colin Cowherd look just alike.
Oh, you talking about Molly?
Yeah, Molly, the
Yeah,
one she married to
Molly.
Jalen Rose.
Yeah, Molly Quorum. Yeah, I didn't really like Joy like that.
You don't
But
like Joy Taylor?
I
Thick
didn't
as
like. I
thick as
think
he
the.
is.
I mean, no, no, no. I'm not talking about the way she looked. You know what I'm saying? Not the way she. I'm just talking about. I didn't like her as far as a host. I mean, a moderator.
I know it was hard to be Jason Taylor's little sister because I bet every guy was
Hmm.
trying to get at her. Why?
Right, right. JT wasn't having that.
Like
JT.
he could come over Jason's house, you see his sister, be like, "Damn man, your sister look all right." Like what?
Yeah. Oh, fucking Jason Taylor, man. Oh, man. But yeah, I never really liked her as a moderator. I think my like as far as the moderating goes, I was feeling Carrie Champion, man. I like the way she looked, but I really like Maria.
Yeah,
I wish Maria Taylor would be a full time moderator. You know what I'm saying? Maria.
like Terry. I don't know what's up with Terry Champion because he dating a known racist right now.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm like Carrie, what is you doing, girl? You pissed me off, man. Yeah, bro.
Sometimes it be like it. Like she when she quit out the blue out of nowhere, and that one guy who's on ESPN with her got fired too. It make you kind of
Hmm.
wonder, like,
Yeah, what happened? It make you wonder what happened. But see, I was wondering what I thought that when Skip Bayless had went ahead and left, I thought Stephen A was gonna go ahead and migrate over there with them too or whatever. But as soon as I seen Shannon Sharp on there, man, I was like, man, they must have been planning this from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably was building on the side because sometimes Stephen A would be gone. Guess who would be in there? It would be Shannon, and it seemed like you could already see they little chemistry building or whatever. But see, another thing to hit you with too, Lou, is that Fox Sports was gaining this. They were taking away from ESPN's audience. People started to migrate over to Fox Sports because let's just keep it real. ESPN has been watered down. It was dying down, man. They they were not when they call themselves the worldwide leader and stuff like that. Man, that's the biggest overstatement right now, man.
but it's like this. You're not allowed to speak your mind on ESPN. They so
Right.
worried about they so worried about their money, they don't give a damn no more. Like, maybe kind of wonder if Stephen A wasn't working for ESPN, he started his own thing, will he be actually speaking like he needs to be speaking, or just be doing the same old act he's doing right now.
Right. And see, this is another thing too. Like, okay, Lou, you remember I don't know if you was on that stream that day with Nola with James. Shout out to James. And the game had came on. It was the New Orleans game. And somebody had mentioned that it was on Nickelodeon. the Saints game, Saints in Chicago, I think it was.
I did.
So that was you. That was you, huh? That had told everybody that it was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
were doing a
Hey.
live show. I was in the chat. I said,
Right.
James,
Right. Right.
James from Nickelodeon.
I thought it was you or Anti, one of y'all. But okay, look. See, a lot of people they're like, "Oh man, Nickelodeon, and stuff like that." But listen, I looked at that. That's actually was pretty smart by the NFL because you got to think of it like this, man. Nickelodeon done been out loose since I was a kid, man. We talking about Double Dare. You can't do that on television. Wild and Crazy Kids. You remember all that?
Yeah, I remember Danger Mouse
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Banana Man. Banana Man, like he gets his superpower from eating bananas. Like what?
Right. Nickelodeon that never die though. You know what I'm saying? I remember all that shit, Snick and all that shit. But see, the thing about it is that uh Nickelodeon will never die because guess what? There's always gonna be kids. You know, it's always gonna be kids. So they that kid might have flipped to that network and guess what? They like, oh wow, I got to see Drew Brees play. So that marketing caught the eyes for a lot of kids or whatever, and you got the kids involved. Because at the end of the day, it is what about a lot of your base is for the kids and stuff. So I thought that was a smart move by the NFL. It was weird, but I thought it was pretty smart, man. Man, who
No,
you got
you know,
tonight, man?
Nick Cannon owns part of Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Nick Cannon is a smart business, is a smart
He is
black man.
smart. Very
Because
underrated.
when
Very underrated.
when he got let go from America, he got talent and
Mm,
start do other shows, and they tried to stop him from doing his own show he had on MTV. I
hmm
said, "Fuck this! I'm still getting paid. I'm getting still getting like 8 9 paychecks."
Well, you know, he's part of the you know, I don't wanna man, dang. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what community he messes with, you know what I'm saying? And so
Hey, don't get it twisted. Nick Cannon does speak his mind. He does speak truth on things. They don't,
yeah.
even though they don't like it.
Yeah, he speaks his mind, but he has, you know, a certain group backing him. So he'll never lose in the end or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
Well,
um
right now, Polo, they need him right now. When they don't need him no more, they're gonna get rid of him.
yeah, yeah.
That's how they do.
That's how they do. And man, did you man Nancy Pelosi still trying to get Trump impeached, man?
Well, she needs to try to do that because he can run again in 2024.
Right. Yeah, she's still
Do you
focusing
want him?
on
Do you want him to run again?
nah, man. Nah, he's been banned anyway, and listen, it's gonna be a lot of stuff anyway, man. Wait, from what I heard, a lot of his businesses got banned uh, in New York. Like Trump's getting hit hard, man. It's not like he's cold chilling or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like it's gonna be like an easy road when if and when he tries to come back into. I say if God willing, if he live that long, you know. But yeah, man, Lou, man, it's been good talking to you, man. Who you got tonight, man? You got I guess you going for Cleveland, huh?
Brooklyn better win tonight.
Yeah, they ain't got KD, man.
No, no, it's like this. It's almost like it's almost like the season repeating itself from last year. Because remember, the Clippers didn't play many games together for the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
And Brooklyn needs to play a whole lot of games together. So I hope this is the only game KD taking off.
Well, listen, I'll say this. I think that him being gone will be good for Kyrie and Harden for them to establish a little bit of a little bit more chemistry without KD being on the floor or whatever, because KD has been able to establish chemistry with both players, and that's what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, look,
No,
if
I'm
you're
like this. If Harden goes out there and put a 40 or 50 tonight, I'm gonna cuss his ass out.
yeah, yeah,
I'm like, motherfucker, you couldn't do that the last
right.
game.
Right, but he really. Hey, I gotta give Harden. I was shitting on him for a while, Lou, but I give Harden credit. He's really trying to keep his game settled and everything like that. He's actually trying to play like how he played in OKC, with the exception of his defense or whatever. But you know, I give him credit or whatever. But yeah, you're right. You're like, man, why the hell you didn't do that? He's right. He in that sense, he really does remind you of Ginobili. Because you remember,
It made me kind of wonder. Did Harden this make you kind of wonder, did KD take the night off for Kyrie and Harden to start working
right?
2 minutes?
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I actually think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea for them. Okay, look, KD and Kyrie, hey, establish some chemistry together, stuff like that. And guess what? Now, what the media gonna say? Oh yeah, they can't say anything now, but they're gonna try to spin any type of net. If one of them are fussing at each other or something like that, and they're talking to each other, and it might look all bad. Guess what? The media, well, Harden and Kyrie not getting along. That's what they're gonna try to do, Lou.
And I think Ticket probably doing the game in a couple minutes. I think the game started 7 o'clock.
You gonna hop on that live, man?
If Ticket doing the game,
shit, Ticket gonna do the game. I'm trying to get everything done. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the kids and stuff like that, man. Because I'm not
because
trying to miss this.
I think I don't know if it's 7:30 or 8 o'clock that Philly and Boston play.
But yeah, well, don't worry, man. We gonna whoop them again.
Because I'm at work. I may have to look to Ticket do that live so I can find out what's going on in that Brooklyn Cleveland game, because I want to look at that more in the other game right now.
Right. I keep you posted, man. Lou, man. Man. I was gonna say this, man. Drop your. Do you have an email, brother?
Yeah.
Drop me your email, man, and I was gonna email you something, man. All right.
All right. I gotta figure out put in the private chat.
Okay, yeah. Ticket's on right now, man. So I'm gonna get at you right now, though, Lou. I'll holler at you, brother.
All right, hold on, Polo. Damn, I don't know why my private chat ain't working. But I get you later, Polo.
You said what?
I tried to put it in private chat, but it wouldn't work. Like,
hey, we'll get it. Hey, get on get on Tickets live. Right now he's doing something about AD, and I'm gonna get on there in a little bit. Give me about 15 minutes, man.
All right, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to end the show anyway. Thanks for coming to my show, people. Subscribe to my page if you heard. Give this video a thumbs up. Other than that, peace.